that wraps up the training. Now nutrition. Nutrition is important. Nutrition, you need to be in a 250 to a 500 calorie surplus of calories. That means an extra amount of calories per day. Okay, it doesn't have to be that big. I'm not really a fan of throwing a ton of extra calories in, because if your body gets used to it, then you have to keep adding calories, and you've added too many calories. If you go from 2,000 calories and then you start eating 3,000 calories and you only gain 5 pounds off that 1,000, now you got to go up again. You want to go in short increments and not like veer too far from where your body really wants to be. Okay, all you need is a couple extra calories to help build muscle. Okay, to your genetic potential. Okay, there's gonna be no secret. If you get just enough calories, you will build the muscle that your body and your frame is designed to build naturally. Okay, so 250 to 500 calories surplus daily. Again, this is what I do for my clients. Is I map out all their calories for them, and that's a surplus is basically going to be above your maintenance. So if you maintain your body weight at 200 pounds and you eat 2,000 calories a day, you're going to want to have about 2,250 to 2,500 calories per day to try and start adding some of that weight and some of that size. Okay, a good goal is to try and add about a pound a week. About a half pound a week, anywhere in there. Okay, but really use the mirror and use body fat testing and things like that to really, and measurement tools like do circumference measurements to really kind of judge your progress. Okay, I recommend short gaining cycles. Okay, just like anything, your body will get used to it. So if you're trying to build muscle and be really anabolic and create a super anabolic environment, it's going to be short lived. Okay, you'll understand this if you ever go into a really hard cut. Okay, where you're cutting body fat and you're really depleted, and you've been dieting for a while. You get really lean, and then you go out and you start overeating. All of a sudden, your muscles just fill out with glycogen. All your numbers in the gym go up, and the best times you'll ever gain muscle are going to be right after a really hard diet. And so it's good to phase that, dose it back and forth. Right. That's why when I get a client, I've always got them lean first, clean up the body fat a little bit, and then slowly try to add size to their frame. You know what I mean? Take that belly fat down, and I don't care if you look skinny in the beginning, and then we start to add in those extra calories, just a little bit extra calories, and then you watch all the other muscles start to grow. Okay, so they start to create that taper. So that's the short gaining cycles. So anywhere from like a month to 2 months. I mean, you can milk it out to 3 if you want. But it's good to do those short gaining cycles and then do short cutting cycles and drop those calories back down. So if you go up by 500 calories, then maybe drop by 750 calories for a couple weeks, and then you go back up. You just take short, like, bulking breaks is the idea here. Okay. Yeah, and then then you focus on overall health first. Focused on overall health. Okay. You're not going to be able to gain muscle if you're in a shitty health state, you guys. Your fundamental principle of lifting weights, remember, we're trying to be healthy. It goes for cutting, it goes for maintaining, it goes for anything. Health is everything. So it would behoove you to make sure that you're eating a wide array of nutrients, you're taking care of your gut health, you're supplementing with not just performance supplements like creatine and all that. You're taking omega-3s, you're making sure your inflammation is down. You know what I mean? You need to focus on overall health, and your body will respond how you want it to. But you really got to take that seriously. Like, you don't want to just start cramming a bunch of these like mass gainer shakes and artificial sweeteners and destroying your gut, and you can't even assimilate those nutrients that you're eating to build muscle because you're in a shitty health state, because your body's inflamed. You're not recovering from exercise. You need to focus on health first, and then the rest of this will come, okay? If you build it, they will come. And you have to build it with health first. Health is in mind. So all of your supplementation, all of your nutritional habits, what you're eating, needs to be geared around being healthy first, and then being, trying to get jacked and build that muscle second, okay? Can't say it enough, man. You're going to hear it over and over in my videos, man. I'm going to harp on that. Sleep quantity and quality, 7 to 9 hours a night. That's where our body does all of the repairing, okay? That's where our muscles regrow and regenerate and use those nutrients, and we rest up, okay? Then next is going to be foam rolling and SMR, which is self-myofascial release. Basically, foam rolling and mobility, okay? You need to make sure you're staying mobile. You need to make sure that you're able to move. You should always be challenging your movement and making sure you're staying limber while you're building muscle, okay? Because the last thing you want to do is get all hulked up with muscle and then you're going to tear a muscle because you can only function in one plane of motion, or you know you're tight and your muscles are pulling in weird ways, and now all of a sudden you have all these imbalances and you're like here and your head's forward, but you look good because you got a big chest, but you can't even function properly. All bad things. You don't want that, okay? So you need to foam roll, okay, on your off days or after your workouts. Foam roll, lengthen those muscles out, okay? Start doing some mobility stuff. That's encompassing overall health, okay? Make sure you can deep squat. Make sure you're staying away from these joint pains, because that's what happens when muscles get tight. You start getting pain and feedback, okay? Very important. Maybe do a yoga class 1 or 3 times a week, however many you want. That's very important. You stay limber, the better range of motion you'll get out of your exercises, the more tension you can create out of that range of motion, the more muscle you will gain. Make sense? And then finally, enjoy life. Enjoy life, you guys. Choose happiness, okay? If you are not happy, none of this shit matters. And if you're not happy now, building muscle is only going to exacerbate your problems, okay? You're going to be more insecure and more lonely than ever if you're not happy. Happiness is a choice, man. You choose happiness. Happiness does not choose the individual. The individual does, okay? So make it a fun process. Enjoy every minute of it. Realize that when you go to the gym at night and you leave work, all of your problems go away. They all melt away. That's your time for you, okay? Very important. You need to be selfish with your 1 hour a day or your 2 hours a day or whatever you got, and you need to focus on this stuff. You're focused on yourself. You're making yourself better. You're giving yourself confidence. You know, it's a new you. Every time you go to the gym, you're going to come out better. You're never going to regret a good workout. But if you're just doing it just for the visual deal and you don't really care about anything else, that's not good. You want to work out because you love yourself, not because you hate yourself. You know, don't run from pain. It can be a nice little motivator, but you need to be doing this for the right reasons. You need to be happy. Choose happiness. Realize that there's nothing in this world that is going to make you happy other than your mindset. Yeah, anyway, so that is the basics on how to build muscle. I hope I didn't forget anything. And I hope you guys found a lot of value in this and future videos to come. So let me know what you guys want to see, and we'll see you next time. All right.